welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. The Seminoles ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia Tech's offense will start this game off. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a way.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast.
Oh, that birthday.
Stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. They're trying to get to it. He got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the next.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He looks that one in nicely. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be a man
on Friday. We're going
guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs
Restaurant
seem
Friday.
to get better
We
as the
pick
game
different
goes on. So which defense can
restaurants
be more
eat
physical,
Friday
step up and at least slow the other guy down?
while we go eat it in the morning, like on the day.
You know, it's so important for
And we
offense
got shit to
to
do
keep
at work.
third downs management. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on
But
first.
next week we going
After
somewhere.
the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Yeah.
Good, solid pickup on there when they got it out.
Well, this is the first time we're gonna be doing this, so
Down.
yeah, I guess that's
That is such a good run. I'll
something
tell
like
you,
that.
if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
This offense has a second down play. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And right down the middle. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw it to Uyangalele. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll
That's
finally
perfect
bring it
fucking
down.
defense.
A huge play.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Back to the ground with the running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. All kinds of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Seminole! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it. It's get some momentum going.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
It should be on the
line. It's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It should be like you should be able to tell if it's like on the swivel.
Didn't gain any yards, but
Like if you can tilt it, just try to move it like up and down first.
He's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it.
Can you move it left and right? I probably can tell.
And then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
That's caught. It's Singleton. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hit.
Yeah, I look at it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's King. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. to the air. It's Uyangalele. And he's
Oh,
touchdown,
fucking.
Florida State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a four-down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field is King. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah, that nigga in. That nigga in.
Disputable video evidence,
Thank you.
and the officials will change the call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Okay.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And that is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit of distance to work with here. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good, really stubborn, and they continue to run the football, even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Slips through the line, and the returner will be brought down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. On the run, it's King. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Get it out on the screen. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! The AT unit on the field.
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's a draw. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch. And then
that shit crazy. That shit fucking crazy, dog.
That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him and they forced the incompletion.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the move, it's King. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. On the run, it's Haynes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The offense pops it up. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Morlock. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer.
Champion.
To the 49-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Uyangalele. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now
I can barely hear you, Tim.
Be smart on offense and run that clock.
You said what?
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative.
Yeah.
They got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game.
Who you got in there? Arizona? Or you switched?
After scoring the touchdown.
FSU? When you get them?
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
What, you watching my game?
Try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Oh, you can hear my
Pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire
my voice?
game.
Alright.
It's been a frustrating
Gotta turn that shit off.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This
Yeah, I'm winning right now.
evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game.
They got decent squad. A good quarterback, running back. They got, and they buildable. Fuck, I seen that shit. Give me that shit.
Throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Yeah, they used to run that goddamn triple option. That shit used to be crazy though. Yeah, that's why I picked these niggas. They used to run that shit heavy. I don't know. I guess they changed now. I think they changed like a couple years back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, they had to have changed because them niggas used to. That shit used to confuse the fuck out of me. Like watching that shit gave me a headache.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boost that thing through the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back.
Oh, you played him?
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Afterburner's coming. And they get him
Who he got in here?
after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Champ, CPU can't fuck for me, man.
Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Dude,
Put me in the top 25, man.
Worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make
They still ain't gonna give me no love, though.
Offense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up
11.
to kick it
That's
off
what I'm
after the
saying.
Pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm talking about I need to be in the top 25.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have...
Just keeps moving. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Ah, that's mine.
Big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well.
I thought it's... I know we was going to play this goddamn good, though.
Short to intermediate, so if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Bro, the pursuit angles on here is fucking ridiculous. Like, some of this shit, you be right there on them and you can't make the tackle.
Against man coverage. You know you've got your running back one-on-one with that linebacker, and that's a play your running back should win every time.
Throws to the wide.
Give me that.
Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking, and that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Trying to kneel the ball.
Call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
All right, now y'all can't see how the magic, you know, where all the magic is made. So I gotta end this shit.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Y'all take care.